last but certainly not least, Tara Pompey. As I said, Tara had come to us also in first grade, and she left us for a little while in between and then came back to us, and we were very happy about that. I think we were happier than she was, but we'll take what we can get, right? Mm-hmm.
Good evening. Mrs. Rickard, teachers, students, and family members. I want to thank the teachers and Mrs. Rickard for everything you have taught me and helped me with during my school years at dePaul. While I was here, I learned new things and made new friends. The dePaul school has been a place where I felt welcome and safe. I have always been treated with understanding and kindness. I first came to dePaul when I was in first grade. I stayed for 2.5 years. When I was in 7th grade, I decided to come back to dePaul, and I am very happy that I did. I especially like being in homeroom with Miss Lavelle this year. I liked it because it's a fun homeroom, and Mrs. Lavelle laughs at my jokes. She is nice to me, and you can tell she really cares about all of her students and me. I am a better reader because of her. Because Mrs. Cowder helped me with my math this year. She is really nice. Mrs. Gorham made science and social studies interesting, and her baby Sophia is super cute. Mrs. Nelson is a good auditory and DBSL teacher. I liked her art class better though. Mr. Fran and Mrs. Clark taught me last year, and I like them too. Mr. Frank is the best substitute ever. He does silly noises and makes us laugh. Miss Kabeski, you had a great job when you took over from Mrs. Gorham when she had her baby. The hot air balloons were fun to make. Miss Catherine has taken good care of me when I wasn't feeling well. Thanks, Miss Catherine. I can't forget about Mrs. Sprinkler. Even though she wasn't here this year, I wanted to thank her too. On Friday, I liked the music therapy class because I like listening to music. Mr. Williams made gym class a lot of fun too. Dodgeball is my favorite. Sorry, Jenna. Home ec was cool. We learned how to cook and to make things. Thanks, Miss Lavelle. I really look forward to bowling on Tuesday with my teammates, Kevin, Liam, and Brad. It is a good team sport, and it gave me a chance to hang out with everyone out of school. Thank you to Mrs. Nelson and Mrs. Harhut for supervising all of us at bowling, all of us on the bowling team. We wouldn't have been able to do this without you. I want to wish everyone in my 8th grade class, Alex, Jenna, Kevin, Naima, and Noah, all the best next year. I have enjoyed our time together and will miss you all very much. Last but not least, I want to thank Mrs. Rickard for being there for me. She always listens to me and gave me good advice. She put up with me when I was in a bad mood and helped cheer me up. She encouraged me when I needed it. Thank you, Mrs. Rickard. Finally, but not least, I would like to thank my wonderful parents. They have always supported me and helped me out of school with any decisions I have made. I could not have come this far without them. I love you all very much. I will miss the dePaul school and everyone who has taught me over the years. Don't worry, I will be back to visit as often as I can.